Welcome to WikiTube, and in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the life and career of H3h3 Productions. H3h3 Productions is a YouTube channel produced by husband and wife duo Ethan and Hila Klein. The channel was created on April 29th, 2011 and currently has over 6.5 million subscribers, 1.3 billion channel views and just over 300 uploads, and the majority of their signature reaction videos begin with their unforgettable 80s tinged intro sequence.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Ethan Klein was born in Ventura, California on the 25th of June 1985 to parents Gary and Donna Klein. Ethan would spend his early years here where he attended Buena High School. He revealed from a young age that he suffered from a mild form of Tourette syndrome that causes his eyebrows to twitch up and down. Hila Klein was born in Olon, Israel on December 12, 1987 to a Sephardic Jewish family. Her father, Yochanan Hakmon, was of Libyan Jewish descent and her mother is of Turkish Jewish descent. In 2004, at the age of 19, Ethan began studying English literature at the University of California, Santa Cruz. He would eventually graduate with a Bachelor of Arts degree in creative writing. However, halfway through his studies in 2007, Ethan decided to go on his birthright trip. This is a paid-for trip granted to all young Jewish people under the age of 26 to visit Israel. In the same year, at the age of 20 years old, Hila had just begun her 2-year mandatory stint in the Israeli army and decided in her time off to go on the same birthright trip as Ethan, and their love began in the most unexpected of places.
The first day we were in Jerusalem, you guys joined in. Yeah, we were on our way to the Holocaust Museum in Jerusalem. Yeah.
And then I remember at the museum was the first time we
caught eyes. Or what up? I was compelled. I had to talk to her. And we started talking, and just it was kind of just chummy. Very chummy.
What's chummy?
Like old friends, right?
Hila's time in the army ended in 2009 and she decided to move to Santa Cruz, California to be with Ethan. However, after struggling to make ends meet and Hila's visa expiring, they left California not long after, and Ethan decided to move to Israel to be with Hila while she attended college. Within 2 years of living in Israel, they decided to tie the knot and were married in 2012. However, during this time, Ethan found himself at a crossroads with YouTube and his full-time job.
We're at the point in our life where I was working a desk job for 5 years, and my boss at the time had offered to make me a partner in his business. And at the time we were doing this as a hobby, YouTube. I was really passionate about it, but we weren't making any money from it. And I was at this huge crossroad in my life. So I went home and I thought about it for a week. I went back to my boss and I says, sorry, I appreciate the offer and I love you. I'm going to decline your offer and I'm also going to quit my job.
The H3h3 Productions channel was created on April 29th, 2011. The majority of their earlier uploads, which are now unlisted, were made as projects for Hila during her time at college. They didn't truly begin to regularly upload videos on the channel until 2013, and over the next year, they managed to gain around 1,000 subscribers.
It started as our initials. H-E-H-E is what we initially started, because Hila's name is Hila Hackman, and my middle name is Edward, so it was Ethan Edward. So just E-E-H-H, and we said, hey, he. And it was taken on YouTube, so we just put H3h3.
On November 15th, though, of 2013, H3h3 uploaded their first reaction video titled Girls Who Read, a video about male superficiality and the double standards set for women. The video is now unlisted, but it was the beginning of where the channel would find its true calling. While reaction videos existed on YouTube, H3h3 started paving the way for a new type of format when it came to the genre. The magic of H3h3 was in Ethan's satire and surreal comedy sketches revolving around the content he was reacting to. His genius improvisation and observational comedy would be something that the fans would grow to love and would inspire thousands of similar channels. These types of videos would become a regular feature over the next year on their channel, leading to them gaining around 65,000 subscribers in 2014. H3h3 started applying this unique formula to YouTube's most cringeworthy, self-absorbed and toxic targets. They were one of the first to showcase the embarrassing and ridiculous traits of DJ Khaled, the exploitative nature of YouTube's pranksters, and the over-the-top sexual nature of Prank Invasion's fake kissing pranks. It would turn out that the H3h3 reaction video to this kissing prank would launch their channel to a new level of success. After posting their reaction video poking fun at the fakeness and over-the-top sexualization of the Prank Invasion's video, the upload would take off and become their most popular video within a few weeks. However, the multi-channel network Fullscreen that represented Prank Invasion responded by lodging a copyright claim against the H3h3 video, which ultimately led to its removal from the channel.
Our #1 video, Kissing Pranks, our reaction video parodying and criticizing Chris from Prank Invasion, the ultimate goofster and gaffster and prankster that we've all come to know and love. Well, it happened last week that Fullscreen, Chris's YouTube network, claimed our video.
The backlash from the community against Fullscreen was huge and forced them to drop the copyright strike, and the video was once again relisted. The whole ordeal brought a huge amount of attention to Ethan and Hila's channel, mainly due to their popularity on Reddit. Ethan's narrative that this was a bigger problem for the whole of YouTube brought about a huge conversation in the community that H3h3 would soon have to fight again, but on a much bigger scale. From 2015 to 2016, the channel gained over 1 million subscribers and went from strength to strength, coining some of the most legendary catchphrases on the platform.
Vape Nation!
H3h3 had started representing something different to the usual creator. They were one of only a few ethical creators left, and what they stood for truly struck a chord with their fans. Their anti-corporation, pro-creator message resonated strongly with fellow creators and their audience alike. However, 2016 would soon take a turn for the worse for H3h3 Productions. In late April of 2016, YouTuber Matt Hoss filed a civil action against Ethan and Hila, alleging copyright infringement for their reaction video to Hoss's upload Bold Guy vs Parkour Girl. Hoss claimed that he had initially contacted H3h3 to politely ask them to remove the content from their video, but that they refused. After a video titled "We're Being Sued" was released by Ethan and Hila the following month, fellow YouTuber Philip DeFranco started a fundraiser on GoFundMe to help raise money for their legal fees, citing the need to protect fair use on YouTube. The fundraiser raised almost $170,000, receiving large donations from notable creators including the Fine Brothers, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and Justin Roiland. The lawsuit continued on for over a year, and eventually on August 23rd, 2017, Ethan and Hila announced that they had won the lawsuit.
I think you guys, this is really a huge collective win for everybody. And I'm glad that we had the opportunity to be the ones to fight it, and for you guys believing in us. And I'm super happy, man. I'm super relieved. So with that being said,
their success would not only ensure the integrity of H3h3, but the future of YouTube as well. This moment was hugely significant for the whole future landscape of YouTube. H3h3 have had their fair share of controversy over the years, mainly revolving around Ethan. On March 20th, 2016, Leafy Is Here uploaded a video in which he talked negatively about an autistic YouTuber, Tommy NC 2010. A day later, Tommy NC 2010 uploaded a video of himself crying, explaining how he was getting a lot of hate from Leafy's fans. This prompted Ethan to make a response video calling Leafy out. However, Leafy hit back with a video of his own where he shows several text messages of Ethan talking negatively about the YouTuber Pyrocynical. The beef between Leafy and Ethan eventually cooled down, with both subsequently taking down their videos. On September 13th, 2017, on the H3h3 podcast, Ethan and Hila discussed the controversy over PewDiePie making a racial remark during a live stream. They discussed how they couldn't defend him in this instance, and as a result, Ethan later received backlash from his fans and from the YouTube community. They claimed Ethan backstabbed PewDiePie and threw him under the bus. After the backlash, Ethan responded to all the criticism and hate on the podcast in a drunken rant. PewDiePie made a response to the controversy, saying him and Ethan have no beef at all and doesn't understand all the backlash against him.
Ethan totally threw you on the bus. He's literally Judas. People are blowing up the shit between me and Ethan way too much. Like, none of us have any sort of beef. I think the whole thing is about something else at this point, and I don't know.
From 2017 to 2018, the frequency of uploads to their main channel decreased, and the H3h3 podcast became their main focus. On September 6, 2018, a video was uploaded to the H3h3 Productions channel after a 3-month hiatus. The video advertised their new mobile phone game, and the upload received a vast amount of dislikes due to the fact they hadn't uploaded for months and then posted a video that was solely an advert. Over the next few months, several videos were made criticising Ethan for being a hypocrite, backstabbing friends, having a superiority complex, and focusing more on money rather than content. Ethan responded to all the criticisms where he admits to all the things he's been doing lately and confesses that as a result, it's caused him to go into a depression.
I have to tell you guys, when like the audience turns on you, it is such an awful feeling. I want you to know how badly I felt. It was gotten so bad that it was basically either stop making videos or disappear forever. I just have accepted that I am like actually depressed.
H3h3 are arguably one of, if not the most important channel in the history of the site, based solely on the influence that they've had regarding fair use protection. No other creators other than H3h3 can directly say that they have influenced the future of the whole site on such a large scale and in such a positive way. Had they lost the legal battle, the precedent that would have been set could have spelt disaster for YouTube's future. So while YouTube should have perhaps thanked them for their actions, instead they demonetized them and forced them to take a different direction in the form of the podcast. They fathered in a new type of format for reaction videos long ago that at the height of its power was unmatched in terms of its comedic value. They are a true YouTube success story and have provided so many people with laughs, goofs and gaffs that will never be forgotten, and they are truly what would be defined as legends of YouTube. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments who you would like me to cover in the next episode of WikiTube.